am Ricky, and welcome to today's edition of the Mouse Bites. Now, the Mouse Bites are your latest Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, and Universal Orlando news. And today I bring some sad news for fans of the FuelRod portable chargers. Now, guests could find these portable chargers throughout the park, and the great thing about them at one point was that once you bought it, you could then swap it for a new one once your battery had been depleted. Like, say you were in the parks and you used it all up and you needed a new one because your phone was about to die, you could just go to another FuelRod kiosk and swap it out for free. Unfortunately, now the ability to swap these FuelRod portable chargers out for free is no longer going to be an option. Unfortunately, it is going to cost now $3 in order to swap for a fully charged FuelRod. Signs have been seen popping up all around the Walt Disney World property, indicating that this change will take effect. The change goes into effect on November 1st. Now, if you do have a FuelRod, of course, already, you can still keep it, and you can just recharge it, at home or wherever, or you can swap it out for the $3 fee. So just keep that in mind moving forward if you have a FuelRod. In celebration news, to celebrate Dia de los Muertos, Epcot is bringing back the Mariachi Cobra Presents the Story of Coco show. Now, this show was extremely popular over the summer, and it will be returning for just 3 days from October 31st through November 2nd. Again, this is in celebration of Dia de los Muertos. The show includes the band Mariachi Cobra, who is joined by dancers to tell the story of Miguel from the film Coco, through dance and song at the Mexico Pavilion. The show is a celebration of the tradition of remembering friends and family members who are no longer with us. Mariachi Cobra Presents the Story of Coco will be performed 4 times a day at the World Showcase Pavilion. You can either check the My Disney Experience app or at the World Showcase Pavilion itself for specific times. Now, a new bus is rolling out across the Walt Disney World property, and this one is really fun. It's a Toy Story themed bus. So we've seen that these buses have been rolling out lately with different Disney characters on the sides of them. You've seen Moana, we've seen Frozen, we've seen a ton of other options, and now we are seeing the Toy Story one. And these new character buses also include several onboard touches like Wi-Fi and USB charging ports. So it's kind of interesting to see which characters they're choosing for the buses. My personal favorite is the Figment one that just rolled out. So, of course, I love Figment, right? You can see he's right behind me. Finally, we have news for fans of the McDonald's that is actually located at on the Walt Disney World property near Disney's All-Star Resorts. Now, this popular McDonald's is going to actually be closed for refurbishment to modernize and provide an elevated guest experience. Now, the restaurant will actually be closed during construction, and it will be open sometime in 2020. Now, it has not been specified when this restaurant will be reopening in 2020, and I know this is a huge, huge bummer for fans who like to go to the McDonald's on Disney property, and so just keep that in mind. There are some McDonald's that are close by, just off of Walt Disney World property, so, again, just keep that in mind. And if you do need to find one, Google is absolutely your friend. Any way of finding a map device like Waze or something like that is going to help you get there really easily. So that's going to do it for all the news that I have for you today. Make sure you're following along with the Mouse. Follow us on all of our social sites. So you've got Twitter, you've got Facebook, you've got Instagram, you've got YouTube. But make sure you hit that bell on the YouTubes when you subscribe. That way you get notified every single time one of these videos goes up. We've also had a lot of great videos going up in celebration of Halloween with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We've got Halloween Horror Nights videos that have gone up as well. So make sure that you are following along, subscribed, hitting that bell so you get notified when these videos go up. That's going to do it. We'll see you all next time on the Mouse Bites. Have a great day, everyone.